Mull Head. And there was a nice one there. Solihull Sharks getting in by winning 196.99 against Gary at 156. Waterloo Warriors going up top with 220.82 against 129.69 there Knights. Leicester Tigers 202.4 losing to the Preston Panthers 222.74. Yorkshire Lost Myrtles 189.13 against the Worksop of Rookies. We'll get into that one in a minute. 130 points. The Dublin Everton Blues 246.74 up against the Harrow Harlequins 197.38. The Leeds Leopards 173.96 and our very own Sean, the Newcastle Colts 180.87.
Sneaked that.
So this is the one we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. Was the Worksop of Rookies
8-6 not in,
who had the lowest scoring team all the way up. And I think they dropped. I think they were sitting in third a couple of weeks ago, and now they're out.
Couple of losses and they're out, and it's an 8-6 and not making the playoffs. But first things first, Dublin Everton Blues, fantastic win against Harlequins to get into the playoffs. You know, they had to get into the big boys' school.
That was an awesome score. Danny will be loving that one.
Yeah, so that's a great one, and it puts them in in with the big boys, you know. And you never know, you know, anything can happen these next 3 weeks. You know, he could end up being the Orkney Bowl champion, and if he does end up being the Orkney Bowl champion, he's got to come back and look at this game, and you know that was a game that got him in.
Definitely, yeah, I like Danny. He's a good lad.
So well done getting in there, you know. And Waterloo Warriors and Leicester Tigers, they've been the top two all season here, and you know, both scored over 3,000 points, so massive scoring. Both get every chance in the final playoffs, you know.
Yeah, obviously the Leicester Tigers got 200 points and they've lost to Preston. Leicester Tigers 202 to 222, so they still scored over 200 points. Okay, they lost the top spot, but they're still in the top two. But the nice one was the Solihull Sharks.
Squeeze themselves in, though. That's the thing. They started their run too late. Preston Panthers 2 wins in a row to get 7-7.
Yeah.
Might have been enough. Would have been enough in some leagues with 2,700 points, but not here.
Yeah, and obviously Solihull Sharks get a nice 5-game win streak to get the 6th spot.
Yeah,
with 196.99. So they were creeping their way up, and like I say, you just needed Worksop of Rookies to lose, and the 4-10 now, Yorkshire of Myrtles actually done it for them. So they did them a huge favour getting them at the top six.
Nice win for our Sean as well. Newcastle Colts getting sneaking himself into the playoffs there as well, and ensuring that he will be in one of the top two divisions for the first full season with relegation and promotion. So well done there, Sean. And let's see, you know, once you get 2,800 points, a decent enough tally for the season. So anything can happen in those playoffs, you know.
I know, it might be in my division next year. Good.
Could be.
Oh no. That would be nice to get a bit of rivalry. So obviously Doug's not there anymore, so get Sean.
Yeah, he won't be there. But yeah, that's and of course you've got the Waterloo Warriors and Leicester Tigers not only going on to play for the Orkney Bowl, but also getting the bye week this week and only needing 1 win to get into the Division 1 for next season.
Division 1 is going to look awesome. It's going to I can't wait to see the draft boards of that and going over the draft for those ones, because that's going to be fun.
And I mean, Solihull Sharks are on such a good run. 5 wins in a row, but they're coming in to play Dublin Everton Blues, you know, who have obviously they're in 3rd place, but that is no sure thing for the Dublin Everton Blues, that one, you know. They could be need to watch out for that one, because as I say, 5-game win streak, there's nothing better than coming into playoffs on a win streak of that length, you know.
Oh, definitely. It might even be the best one coming into the playoffs at the moment.
Coming in with confidence.
Sean's got a tough one against the Harrow Harlequins, but it will be a close one. There's only 50 points between them.
Whoever wins is going to be heavy second favourites in the semis. So Waterloo Warriors are flying in this division, you know, and Leicester Tigers as well. They two should be playing off. If point scoring is anything to go by, you know, both over 3,000, one of them over 3,100. So
yeah,
that should be the final year, but I keep saying it any given Sunday.
Well, that's the way the injuries are flying about nowadays, definitely. And obviously down the bottom half, we've got the Workshop Doth Rookies will get a bye, as will the Preston Panthers, who obviously were unlucky. 2-game win streak, but didn't quite make enough. But they'll get a bye. Then you'll have the Yorkshire Myrtles will be playing against
Leeds
the
Leopards.
Leeds Leopards. And then you've got the Gary against
Joe.
Joe.
Yep, so it's the Nairn Knights against the Wilts Gold Rush for the other side. And it's,
But
Division
looking
3 or
pretty close,
Division 4.
actually.
Who wants to be in Division 4? You want to be in the third division.
Well, I want to be in your division, Craig.
So all to play for sure.
Yeah. Well, it was a good win by the Yorkshire Myrtles, obviously, but it did help the, what do you call them?
Yeah, got
The
the
Sharks.
Solihull Sharks in. It got the Solihull Sharks in for sure. So yeah, I mean that's what you want. No, you don't want people not playing because they've got nothing to play for. You want because you can see the kick-on effect that can have. If Yorkshire lost Mertos just didn't bother doing the team and left in 4 guys on buys and chucked the game away, it would be a completely different scenario. And
Yeah, I don't know.
slightly unfair on the other team. That's why I constantly harp on about doing your teams. Don't forget to do your teams. It'll take you 30 seconds to make sure you've got a starter in each spot. At least do that when you're out of it.
Look at
Make the
look
make
at
the league fair.
look at his bench. So, I mean, obviously he played Hurts, he's got nothing. He had Wilson and Fields, 23 points, 30 points. Tony, 9 points. Quinton Johnson, 14 points. Isaiah Likely, 27 points. TJ
Yeah,
Watt, 10 points, but he went out injured, so I don't know. But yeah, to get all of them right might have been a difference, but too
well,
little,
that's
too
it.
late.
But, it's as
There
you
was a
say.
couple of times he didn't change the team, so that's partly
I
his own
mean,
fault. But
you've got Hearts and you've got Wilson and you've got Fields. Hearts and Fields. I get Wilson sitting there because you need someone to plug in if he gets injured or something like that. But having Fields sitting there who is going to outscore Hearts many, many weeks,
especially against Detroit, because you like running against them. But
can I get?
I wonder if he picked up Wilson when Fields was injured. So he maybe had Wilson playing when Hurts was on a bye.
Yeah, every chance, but still, it's
But
and
yeah,
the old Gabe Davis goose egg. That's just it really
it's
is hit
either,
or miss, isn't it?
it's
He's
either
all or nothing.
30 points or no points. There's nothing in between with that boy. Like,
No, that's it.
but no,
So yeah,
well done to
unlucky
the top
workshop.
6. So
You'll be in
and
Division 3, no doubt, and good luck getting up into second division next year. Good team, and
but
just ran out of steam at the end.
but look at their points. So they're about 2,268. The only team, but
Yeah, they were the
the
worst
only team
scorers in
lower
the
is
division, the second worst scorers in the division.
second most scorers. But let's say there was a couple of weeks. I don't know. I think there was obviously something, but he didn't change his team for a bit, which didn't really help his chances.
Well, if
But
that's the case, then that's what
yeah,
happens when you don't change your team. You end up
yeah.
in 7th place on an 8-6 record.